Ta-da! Welcome to Go Gajah! Wanna escape more? Follow me and let's check this out! Well, viewers, before we enter Go Gajah, we should follow the regulation that strictly which the visitor should follow. The first one is the woman during their menstruations or during their period is strictly forbidden to enter the temple. Yes, exactly. And the second one is for the dress code. It is to entering the Go Gajah temple, the dress definitely before entering the temple is premises. But don't be worried because the management has already provided the stalls who can give you the sarong just like what I use right now. Well, viewers, as the tourist attractions, the management also provide the stalls where you can buy some souvenirs and also sarongs, just like what I use right now. And for the sarong itself, you can rent starting 20,000 rupiah until 30,000 rupiah. And also besides sarong, there are also provide some souvenirs that you can buy over here, just like shirts, dream capture, and some other souvenirs starting only 30,000 rupiah until 50,000 rupiah. So reasonable price for you guys to give these souvenirs to your college, family, and everyone that you want to give these souvenirs. Well, viewers, before we enter the Go Gajah, we should to buy the ticket, and the place is right here. So, as the tourist attractions, the ticket cost is very reasonable price for the foreigners. For adult, it is 50,000 rupiah net per person, and also for the children, 5 until 15 years old, it is 25,000 rupiah. And for the domestics, it is for adult is 300,000 rupiah, and also for the children 5 to 15 years old, it is only 15,000 rupiah net per person. So let's we buy the ticket and get to going. Well, viewers, when you visit Go Gajah, is really interested because of what? The queen of the nature and also the artistic of the archaeology. It gives you the self-healing, just like religious stress, depressed, and also it's far away from the hustle and bustle of the city. So, want to look more about the Go Gajah? Let's follow me. Well, guys, if you really like the historical, you should to visit Go Gajah because of what? Just like as you can see surrounded, there are lots of the historical things that you can see over here, and it tells us about 1,000 histories about Hinduism in Bali. Go Gajah discovery began with reports from the Dutch East Indies. Halsey Hating in 1923 discovered by deity of Ganesha, Trilinga, and deity of Hariti in the Dutch East Indies government. This was followed up by the Dr. Sutarhim to carry out further research in 1925. And in 1950, the Archaeological Service of Republic Indonesia drove ancient building sections in Bali that led by Dr. Kretschmann conducted research and fundraising in 1945 into 1979. And found an ancient Pertitaan site with 6 female statues with a shower that the water in the chest, and up to now its existence can be trusted to provide vibrational purifications of aura for the visitors. It is suspected that the word Go Gajah comes from 2 words. The word Lua means river and Gajah means a temple or a place of worship of the Buddhist monks. The ancient Go Gajah site was built in the 11th century when it was still ruled by the King Sri Bedulu. And now, we get to reach the Go Gajah easier because it only 1 hour 20 minutes or 42 kilometers from the Ngurah Rai International Airport. In the middle of Gua Gajah, there are holy spring water where you can take the holy water for ceremonial purposes. The sacred pool was originally buried in land, which was discovered in 1945 by Dr. Krichman from the ancient surface in the past. The Susi pool is equipped with the fountain statue named Widyadara and Widyadari, which was arranged in a row into two groups. 5 of them have been put back together. It is very possible that at first there were 7 statues in the fountain. The existence of 7 Pancharan statues is based on the concept of Sapta Tirtha, which is the 7 holy water that has the same purity value as the Sapta Nadi, which is the 7 rivers that are purified in India. There are Gangas, Sindhu, Saraswati, Yamuna, Godavari, Sarayu, and Narmada. It means symbolically that taking water from each fountain has the sacred value as the sacred value of Saptanadi. In addition to its use as water adjustment of water from the fountain can also be drunk by the visitors. After you go down the stairs, the first thing you will see is the collapsed building that is placed right on the west or left from the entrance of the Gua Gajah tourist attractions. There is no definite record of the history of ruins of this building, but the archaeologists estimate that seen from the eye a figure of Boma or the Gua Gajah gatekeeper looking to the right, then it is estimated that the area is the gateway to the cave of Gua Gajah. This is interesting because the philosophy of the temple building, where the directions of Boma's eyes is the directions of the gate or the gate of Hindu holy sites. The structure and relief of Gua Gajah. This cave is carved into hard rock that jutted out as far as 5.75 from the stone wall, measuring 6.7 meters high and 8.6 meters wide. The inside of the main room has 11 niches. At the west, there are a statue of Dewa Ganesha, while at the east end, there are 3 lingas on a lapik, and each linga is surrounded by a small phallus. Well guys, look around. So the Buddhist temple had exotism and also natural. And just like over here, I'd like to say that this is perhaps right in the big city. And so this is the best healing for you who love to trade the nature and also travel the world by this beautiful scenery. As a tourist attractions, there are many activities that you can do over here, just like taking a picture with the beautiful scenery, feel the fresh air, listen to the sounds of the nature, and one of the tourist attractions that interested for me, it is the spiritual tour. This is just like in this place, it is perfect combination for you who loves to do a yoga. Yes. Just like the local people say, there are lots of people who loves to do yoga in the evening to the midnight because this place it's so quiet to do a yoga. Just like perfect combination to do the self-healing and also release your stress, depressed, and also many toxins in your mind and your soul. So it's so interesting for me. In Gua Gajah, there are many historical relics, both in terms of architecture and stupas in Gua Gajah. The area in Gua Gajah, which is divided into 2 areas. The first is location of worship for Hindus in Bali, while the second area is located in the southern part of Gua Gajah, which was a place of worship of Buddhism in the past. In the area, there are many historical relics of Buddhism, including a large stone resembling a human face facing up lying covered in moss at the bottom of Tukat Pangkong River. There is a Buddha statue, where previously in the temple there are 2 statues of Buddha, but unfortunately that one of them has been stolen by the irresponsible party after that descended from the temple to the west. So there is a hermitage of the Queen of Buddhas, which is located just in front of the pond in the shape of the figure 8. Well, viewers, that's all about suffering and escaping Gua Gajah Bedulu Gianyar Wijansi. Gua Gajah Temple is a place for pleasure and purifications. Bye-bye!